Alright guys, it's Sir Dokkan coming back at you with another Dokkan battle video. And in today's video, we're going to be going over the new Kefla that Global is about to get and see if she's worth summoning for. So this is her TUR art right here, before she transforms. She's good in a bunch of different events, right there. Alright, so her leader skill is Universe 6, 3 key, 170% to stats, and Rapid Growth 3 key, and 150% to stats. So both of these categories are good, but limited. Very limited, and you have to have specific units to be able to run them effectively. You don't have many options when running these categories, but they are good, and they are, I would consider, fun to use. She stacks attack and lowers defense on super, which is, stacking attack's always nice, lowering defense is whatever. It's useful, but it could be more, right? You know, with units like Full Power Jiren, you can run him with her on the Universal Survival Saga team, and that'll work pretty good. So, her passive is defense plus 100% and attack plus 100% when performing a super, and then she gets an additional 50% attack and high chance of dodging with 6 or more key spears. So, this unit is, when she works, when you get the orb, she's dominant, right? She's pretty good. She won't hit the craziest number turn 1, but she will dodge, and she will have higher defense than the fusions, so there's that. So she transforms starting from the 3rd turn. So you do really need to build. You need to have a good orb changer. Maybe you could do Kabe. Maybe Goten would work well on the Super Saiyan category, but they won't link up too crazy. So she transforms from the 3rd turn. Her links in base form are Saiyan Warrior Race, Battlefield Diva, Fuse Fighter, Power Bestowed by God, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. We'll get into link sets later. So she transforms into Super Saiyan Kefla. And she gets way better. She raises attack still, but she greatly lowers defense, which is an improvement. She gets 50% more defense and 50% more attack with 6 or more orbs, so she just gets higher stats. But she does get Super Saiyan. Saiyan Warrior Race is replaced by Super Saiyan, which is really good. And then she goes Super Saiyan 2, and this is where she gets insane. So she transforms, starting from the next attacking turn, she's on rotation. With 60% more HP. Where is that at? Hold up, let me find it. Here it is. Transforms upon entering next attacking turn when HP is 60% or more. So that's pretty good. 5th turn at the most. Alright. So once she transforms, she raises attack and massively lowers defense. And massively lowers defense is pretty good. It's actually decent in her case when we get to the passive, but let's look at it. She gets 2 keys. She gets a key off passive, which is really good. 160% defense, 160% attack, high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super, for free. And then launches an additional super with 6 or more orbs. So if you give her some orbs, she's going to be lowering their defense. She's going to be just hitting way hard. Like, you want to go additional with this unit. Because if you can get those 3 supers and massively lower that defense every time, you're going to be doing some damage. Right? She has an active skill, and she can activate it when she can be activated when there's a Pure Saiyans or Universal Survival Saga enemy. So it is limited, but at least it's pretty good. It changes physical key spears to STR key spears and attacks effective against all types for 1 turn. So if you're fighting a Pure Saiyans or a Universal Survival Saga enemy, they're going to die this turn. Because if you get 6 orbs, she's going to super twice, right? With a chance to crit since she's an STR unit. And she's effective against all types. Like, if you go additional and she supers 3 times, they're dead. They're just going to die. The links don't change. So here's what I think about this unit. This unit is she's decent at 55%. She won't be defending crazily, but she does have that chance to dodge, which makes her more viable at 55%. She does stack that attack, so if you're in a long event, she can get up to decent attack numbers. And since she does have that 50% chance of dodge, she's decently viable in the Super Battle Road. But once you get dupes, this unit's crazy. Right, because she's going to be, like, if you can get her to Super Saiyan 2, she could additional super 3 times with, you know, like, if you get the active skill, effective against all types, like, she's going to be insane, right? But she does have a problem. She has a big problem. It's her links. Like, her links are not the greatest, right? Super Saiyan's good. Here's the problem, though. Is at link level 1, right? This will be changing, by the way, because she gets way better at link level 10, but you're going to have to farm her. At link level 10, she gets way better. Because the problem with Kefla is that she really only has... She has a bunch of key links, like Battlefield Diva, Fuse Fighter, Warriors of Universe 6, and Tournament of Power. All of those are just key links and not massive buff links, which is going to be a problem for her, right? Power Bestow by God's going to get way better at level 10. Just 10% attack, which is always nice, right? But Tournament of Power, it's a good key link, of course. Only 7% defense. Warriors of Universe 6 is 2 key and 6% defense, attack and defense, right? Battlefield Diva is a chance of evading plus 5%. Like, she's not getting too many buffs from her links, right? So I think you would definitely prioritize giving her support. But the best support unit she has would definitely be either, Cabe and Vados. With Cabe, he needs orbs himself, so that's not a very optimal rotation. Alright, you can say, oh, well, Kefla will get insane, but Kaba is going to need those orbs, and he's going to get shafted, right? So, this unit, if you get lucky, will dominate. If you don't get lucky, we're gonna have a problem. Alright, because you won't be able to dodge without getting those orbs. And her links are not the greatest, right? So you have to build the team around her, which is never signs of the best TUR in my opinion. The thing that makes Cooler so good, right? And why I think Cooler is better than Beerus is you can run him on any team, right? His kit is so flexible and guaranteed that you can run him on any team that he's on. He's supporting the rotation. He's lowering attack. He's got very good links. Like, he's very good, right? And you can run him on almost every extreme class team there is. Even transformation boost, right? He's a very powerful team. Kefla, on the other hand, has some very limited links. Tournament of Power, only Universal Survival Saga. Warriors of Universe 6 is only Universe 6. Fuse Fighter is okay. And then Battlefield Diva, she only shares with, female Saiyans, which is not too bad. Well, female characters, which is not too bad considering the female Saiyans, but she definitely does have some limited links that don't buff her in a crazy way. And she is on Baby Gals, Universal Survival Saga, Patara, Full Power, Transformation Boost, Universe 6, Super Saiyan 2, Final Trump Card, and Rapid Growth. This unit is very flexible. She's on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 categories. So this unit is very flexible. You get a lot of value out of her. It's just she may be used as a floater because her links aren't the greatest, right? But yeah, guys, that is the new Kefla. So as a conclusion, she's pretty good, but you might have to run the team around her, and her links aren't the greatest. And she'll definitely get better at link level 10. So if you're going to prioritize like a super class unit to get to link level 10 over like other super class, because you obviously want to focus on the extreme class first. If you haven't seen my video on the link level 10 system, I'd check it out. It goes over that a lot. But if you prioritize a super class unit over any, you might want to get Kefla because she does need the extra stat buffs from those links since she has a lot of key links. But yeah, guys, this unit's powerful. You just have to build a team around her. If you don't build the team around her, she serves as a pretty good floater if you can get her 6 orbs, which can be pretty challenging. But if you get her those 6 orbs, she can serve as a good floater. But if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe. And hopefully, if you summon on this banner, I wouldn't recommend you summon on it. I'll make a video on that later. You pull the Kefla, and have a good one.